Yes, hello.
Eric. It's Donna. Can you talk? Look, if Pam's there, just hang up and say it's the wrong number.
No, Pam's not here. I can talk.
She never showed up? Or?
No, she was here. Just something happened. She got sick and she collapsed.
What?
She's on the way to the hospital. Look, Donna, I know the truth. I know the truth about everything, about Pam and about you, about everything.
You're okay. She didn't hurt you?
I'm fine. Look, I'm going to go to the hospital. I'm going to help Stephanie. I'll call you later.
Yes, of course. Goodbye.
Bye, Donna.
She didn't fall. It seemed to me to be some sort of a seizure.
Well, does she have a history of epilepsy?
No.
Okay, you say it started with a headache.
Julie?
Oh, excuse me, just a second. Yeah.
God, she just looked terrible, didn't she?
Look, let's just wait and see what the doctors say, all right?
What the hell could be wrong with her?
Mrs. Forrester, your sister is a fugitive.
Yes, I know.
Well, we're going to need to call the police.
Well, can't we deal with the police later? I mean, can't you help her now?
Well, of course we'll help her now, but we really need to contact the authorities.
Fine, whatever it is that you're required to do, do it. But please help my sister.
All right. Stephanie, you're not responsible for any of this.
You didn't see the expression on her face when she realized that I'd lied to her. God, I hated doing that.
Yeah, well, it was the only way we could get her out in the open. So.
It's too much for her. What's going to happen to her?
I don't know. But wherever it is, we'll face it. We'll face it together.
Mr. and Mrs. Forrester,
Yes.
we've given your sister an MRI. There's a large mass of what I believe is scar tissue in her brain. It has to be removed.
Oh, my God.
Is this something new?
The growth itself doesn't appear new. Could have been there for a very long time, possibly many years. But there are changes in the mass which indicate recent movement or more growth or both. It's creating a tremendous amount of pressure inside her brain.
My sister's behavior has become very erratic these past few months. Could this possibly be the cause of that?
Well, given the size of the mass and the location, yes, definitely. Can I ask you, Mrs. Forrester, did your sister sustain any kind of a head injury as a child?
Well, she fell down a flight of stairs one time. She was running away from my father. Could this have developed then? Could it be the cause of this?
Yes, most certainly.
How soon do you want to operate?
As soon as she's prepped, we have to relieve this pressure.
I'd like to talk to her first, please.
Of course, by all means.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Stay positive.
Yes, thank you.
You want me to go in with you?
I think I should talk to her alone.
All right. I'll wait right here.
No. Isn't there someone you want to see?
You mean Donna?
Yeah. I think you should go and talk to her.
I don't want to leave you.
I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. You go see Donna. Amy, we are not going to let it end this way. We've come too far and we've suffered too much. Things that happened, that was not you. You and I both know who's responsible, who's caused this. Daddy. He stole our childhood. He took away our innocence. But we are not going to be defeated by him. We are not going to let him win. You're going to be all right, Pammy. The doctors are going to make you well. You're not to blame for the things that have happened. But you've got to fight. You've got to fight, Pam. This is not the time to leave. It's too much to live for. The best is yet to come, baby girl. The best is yet to come.
It's time to take her to the OR.
I'll be right here. I'll be waiting for you right here. Oh, excuse me. Is there any news on Pamela Douglas?
I'm sorry. Someone will find you as soon as the surgery's over.
Thank you.
Didn't want to risk a heart attack again?
Excuse me?
How much did it cost you this time, Stephanie? Do you have a wing named after you?
Matter of fact, we do. But I don't know what you're going on about. This is a very real situation. My sister's in surgery right this minute.
Oh, and then I'm supposed to forgive the post-lobotomy Pam? Is that the plan?
You know, whether you forgive her or not, I couldn't give a flying you-know-what. And I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for her, especially now that we understand what caused the irrational behavior.
Mrs. Forrester,
Oh, yes, doctor. Is my sister all right?
she came through surgery very well. We'll be transferring her down to recovery shortly.
Well, that's great news.
It is good news. We won't know the complete residual effects until after she regains consciousness, though.
Dr. Ballard?
Excuse me for a moment.
Thank you.
Oh, your sister belongs in jail. Look, I don't care if she comes out of this pretending to be her old, sweet, sugary self. I will not rest until she's behind bars. You got that?
How's Pam, Stephanie?
Surgery was successful.
Good, wonderful.
I know.
Since your sister's wanted by the police, we'll be transferring her to a state-run facility as soon as it's medically feasible.
Well, but what about the quality of care there?
Well, I'll be honest with you. The treatment she would receive here is far superior, so if there's any way to avoid transferring her, I would. Unfortunately, it's not my call.
So you were saying that this is real?
Oh, the mass was quite large.
And we're supposed to believe that this somehow affected Pam's recent behavior.
Well, it certainly could have. You mentioned yourself that her behavior had changed.
Oh, absolutely.
Radically.
It's quite possible we found the cause. If you'll excuse me.
Thank you, doctor.
She's just starting to turn around.
You can go in if you
Thank you very much. Pam? Pam and Stephanie. You're going to be okay now. Everything's going to be all right.
Where?
You're at the hospital. You've had surgery.
She should be in jail.
Oh, but you just shut up. I don't want you to say things like that out loud. Didn't the doctors explain to you? It's not her fault. It's not responsible.
She's a homicidal maniac. Tiny. Who's taking care of Tiny? Who's taking care of Tiny? He needs water, food. Mother's no good at it. She'll put him in a kennel.
Pam, he's not in a kennel.
Oh, good. Where is he?
You know where he is.
Oh, he's at your house. So he's fine. He's okay.
Pam, Tiny died.
When's that? When I was having surgery.
No. Months ago, you know that.
No. That's not possible. I was just with him. We took a long walk together.
I just want to say you are giving a remarkable performance. Considering you held a gun to my head, you tried to run my mother over with your car, and you poisoned Eric.
Why are you saying all these crazy things? Why?